Hey Joe, how you doing? It's Dan here. I just wanted to send you a quick video to show you what this actually looks like in a real life case study of a client that we've got over here in the UK. And they're a debt consolidation client. You might be familiar with those type of clients, but what they do is they help people get out of debt. They generate leads from ads, I usually Facebook or Google, and then they try and dial them. But a lot of the time, when they dial them, they don't pick up because these people are being chased. The consumers are being chased by debt collectors, and the contact rate is terrible. So at best, they might get a 50% contact rate. Okay, and it's kind of what happens to the other 50%. And what they did is they gave us their leads after 48 hours. So I think their leads get called 14 times a day. And after day three, we said, listen, stop dialing them and let's try and send them some SMSs via our Sleeping Beauty Android. And these were the results. It's kind of fairly early days, but and they're only one of our small clients, but it paints a good picture. So there's 199 leads here, plus 33s, 230, plus another 12, let's say 240. Say 250 with this one, and then another 60 on top is maybe, let's just say 320 leads. Okay, out of those 320 leads, and I'll show you what these conversations look like in a bit. 62 plus 13. Okay, we'll look from left to right. Booked a callback or an appointment or an instant call whisper transfer out of 360 leads. Okay, and that's, I think it's about 20%, right? Out of those 75, they've had about, I think it's about 12 or 13 sales. Okay, so they've actually, I think that works out at about about £40,000 worth of business from leads that they'd given up on. Okay, that have been dialed to death. Okay, so if we look over here at the left, that's leads that didn't get back to the initial SMS we sent. We've got a percentage that did get back but didn't go any further. We've got a further percentage that did get back, were qualified, but then did not book a call or schedule a call back. And it's over here on the right-hand side. This is the really exciting numbers. Okay, and generally, these numbers that we're talking about here or that you're seeing is pretty standard across the board for any business that deals with leads, especially if we get them after about 48 hours, if that makes sense. Because the days of dialing and over again, just people they prefer to talk via SMS, right? It's just the way things are going. So it's quite exciting what we're doing here. I picked out a good example. Where is her name? Down here to show you what this conversation looks like. So this is how it would work for you. I'll go back up the top here. This is the actual conversation. Hi, it's Kelly here from that company name. Is that the same Tiffany who wanted help with their debt a couple of days ago? Hi, yes it is. Thank goodness my calendar just pinged me to call, but I didn't want to disturb you. Are you still looking for help? I'm at work anyway. I am, yes. So we're pre-framing the callback here. And this message here is super important because, as I said, people would prefer SMS rather than their phone being called by unwanted companies. Okay, so it's really important. We've flown under the radar here, and they're saying they're at work anyway. That's perfect, and they're still looking. Great to hear. How much is your debt? It's about £5,000. Thanks for sharing that. What have you tried to do so far to reduce the debt? And it just goes back and forth. You've got credit cards, they're saving extra money, et cetera, et cetera. Okay, and you can see at the bottom, I'm not going to go into all of there's some cool stuff here. She's working till 11 p.m. and the Android is trying to book in a call. We're open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is the opening time of the business. Shall we say 5 p.m.? Good news, I've booked you in with Ian. So the Android is smart enough to know that it's tomorrow, that it's 5 p.m. and Tiffany's going to book that in. Tiffany's going to be booked in for that callback at this time. We also use really clever stuff like this, right? Hi, Tiffany. Good news. I've booked you in with Ian. He's one of those clever men that loves problem solving. He can help almost anyone. But because of this, he's very busy with folks reaching out all the time. and I don't want you to lose the chance to chat with him. He is brilliant. I've asked her to call you. Can I count on you? All right. And yes, thank you. So we get their commitment to turn up to the call, which is super important for some of these industries. Okay. So there we go. That's a real life example of the kind of numbers you can expect, and also an example of a conversation, so you can see how AI could work for your business. I hope that makes sense. Speak soon.